Alright guys, getting ready to put my turkey fan mount together, and I thought I'd just kind of share the steps I take with you so that your fan turns out really nice. I bought a Barnwood turkey fan display. I got this one from Walnut Hollow Country, ordered it online. It's a company out of Wisconsin. They do pretty nice work. So nice thing about this one is the fan slides right in. You don't have to get it lined up and try to drill it in. Those work fine. Seems like they always end up a little bit crooked to me. This one you just set her in there and you can get it how you want it. It's got a slot for the beard where the beard just slides right up, and put a little hot glue on it, it'll stay there. And this is my fan from Wisconsin. So number one thing I do is I press them. You get all the meat off, you get the quills really clean, and I put weight on top of them. I'm going to show you how I do that. Okay, so first thing when I got my turkey fan, I like to leave this third set of feathers on it. On the Easterns anyway, they have a real beautiful gold around them. This fan, one of the reasons I decided to mount this fan, not only is it the longest spurred turkey I've ever killed, it's got really a nice cream colored set of secondaries on it, and I don't know, in Minnesota and Wisconsin both, all the Easterns I kill always usually have a dark bronze on the tips of those, so I just thought it looked nice. It was a big bird, so I decided I'd mount it. Anyway, I get everything laid out the way I want it. I set it on a piece of cardboard. I put borax on mine. Some people use salt. Some people clean them off and then Bondo them. So I put borax on mine. I'll put a pin through the center of it. Then I'll get it fully fanned out, because I like it fully fanned. I see a lot of mounts done where they're not all the way fanned out. I just don't think they look as good. And a lot of times then I'll pin down these bottom feathers. So I'll put one straight through the middle. I'll pin these down. If I need to put one or two other pins in, I will. Then take a piece of cardboard. It's got a little crescent cut out of it. And I set it like this, and I put weight on it. You can put books on it, you can put a log or a block of wood on it. Doesn't really matter, but I put some kind of weight on it. If you don't do that, you run the risk of some of the feathers being raised up, and then once it's dried, it's dried. It's not gonna allow you to adjust those. And as you can see, it turns out totally flat, and generally looks really nice. The other thing, you can get these feathers all set exactly how you want them. You put the weight on, they're not going to move. Before you put it up on the wall, you can take a pin, a little nail, something, and you can actually work these feathers back. If you have any gaps where they're separated a little bit, you can pull them back together with this pin and get them to stick shut. This one's got a little damage done here and here. I don't know if I sent a pellet through the fan, but so go through and get all your feathers put back how you want them, and that includes the secondary feathers. You can move those around a little bit and get them set how you want them. Pull them out so that they're all the feathers are fully fanned out. You do that, you end up with a really sharp looking fan. All right, like I said, for this one, super easy. You don't have to do any drilling. You just take the fan and you're gonna try to get it centered and slide it in. You're gonna have to force it down. It should be snug. You want it to be snug. There you go. And you get a pretty nice, the light there, you get a pretty nice finished product with that. We slide that beard in, and I'll put a little hot glue there to keep that there. I have not fully decided what I'm going to do with the spurs yet. Either I'm going to take a leather strap with maybe a bead on each side and hang them from here, or I'm going to just take a little hot glue and I'm going to put them up on there. But you can see you end up with these beautiful gold rim around here if you don't totally just chop the thing off right at the stump. nice secondaries, and you can see how pretty the primary feathers turn out. Just a little more touch-up work on the feathers, and turns out to be a pretty nice mount. Well, here's the final results. Got him put up on the wall, and he looks pretty sharp. Put the shotgun brass on, spurs, and I added a picture. And the barnwood goes pretty nice. Because I've got some other barnwood on the house here. And here's my big turkey display, which is also barnwood.